Sing it like a musical. Like it's Les Mis. Has anyone here heard that there was that, there's this video recently that came out about Final Fantasy 15? Final Fantasy 15. About, like, just how it's not very good. It was a pretty good fucking video, actually. And the guy who makes it, usually his stuff isn't that great. But, it was this video talking about the development of it. Well, it talked mostly about just how all the problems with it. Did I miss a floor? Is it the very top floor where he is? Maybe he's in the bathroom. But it was talking about the development at one point in it. And it talked about how, like, the guy behind it would, like... he had such a, like, short attention span and so many ideas for what he wanted to do with the game that he would just come into the office some days and say that they were making a different type of game. Scrap everything, I've got an idea. And he had some cool fucking ideas. Friends, faculty, and staff, I thank you for coming today. Today is, for us, the best day of our lives. Because today we leave the nest of our school and begin our climb to adulthood. It's a law school. You're not adults already? Those who pass the bar exam, you're already adults if you're taking the fucking bar exam. All of us will be graduating from this school, and we owe a great debt to it. Though even if they manage to graduate, some of us may need to put a little more time into their studies. Ha 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 ha. But these graduates have one thing in common. They're filled with hope for their future. They're ready to challenge what lies ahead. A toast to our dreams, to our yet unsure futures, and may we have God's grace. Oh, that's a nice little ending. Yay! Woo! I guess we're watching on a projector, and since we're in 2D, you can't see it. Can't see the projector either, though. D. How'd you get into this lecture room? Wasn't the hallway locked? Oh. Forget I'm a graduate here? I know all the secret ways. Huh. What were you listening to, a tape? Yeah, for my graduation day. Man, has it really been 3 years? Excuse me. I was getting nostalgic for the place, and even abandoned. It really hasn't changed. I would ghost here when I came here originally. It's just like it was when I was taking classes. Studying was wearing me out, so I came here. Why are you still studying? You went to law school. You graduated from law school, right? What are you studying? You've been studying for 3 more years? Is this like a pre-law school? It's nice to have places full of memories like this. You graduate. Thank you, David. Hey, lay off it. Yeah, I couldn't pass the bar exam, so you've been studying for 3 more years to pass the bar exam? I know it's supposed to be hard, but, like, are you mentally challenged? It's supposed to take, like, 4 years, not 7. Next up's my 6th attempt. There were lots of great guys in my class. Most of them passed it in 1 shot. Dude, I don't think you're meant to be a lawyer. I wouldn't want this guy representing me. Being a lawyer's been my dream since I was a kid. So I was so happy when I got accepted here. Felt I was 1 step closer to making it come true. The work was rough, and I just barely managed to graduate. I think this shows just how valuable law school is, by the way, if this was at all realistic. You know, like, you passed the school, which is supposed to mean that you learned everything you need to learn to pass the bar exam. That's the entire point. I mean, it used to be that you didn't even have to go to school. You just had to pass the bar exam, and then you could be a lawyer, which I think is a much better system. But they don't do that anymore. They don't do that anymore in the U.S., and they don't do it anymore in Japan either, because Japan used to do that too, and this is a fucking Jap game. But if you went to 4 years of school and graduated, the fact that you graduated should imply that you know everything you need to know to pass the bar exams. You went to a shit fucking school. Oh, what? Oh, if you press Alt, the music stops. The work was rough. And I just, oh yeah, barely managed. Yeah. Let me take a drink real quick. pass next time for sure. I mean, it's my 6th time. Any more and I'll be way behind. You're still fucking 3 years behind. Well, it's good to be motivated, but it's dangerous here. You should get out of here soon. Huh? Dangerous? What? It's sort of hard to explain. There's kind of a monster here. It'll attack you if it finds you. I thought you were just some weird old guy wandering an abandoned school, but damn, you really are nuts, huh? Seriously, a monster! Even little girls don't believe that stuff. You're being a total doofus. Do you enjoy making fun of people? I don't think I'm much older than... Ahem. Don't try to debate with me, alright? I'm a talented soon-to-be lawyer. Yeah, okay. What do you want? Don't say I didn't warn you. Yeah, I will do that, thanks. Oh, do what you want. I see. Like I need a shady punk like you telling me what to do around my alma mater. I know big words. I'm gonna be a lawyer. Hey, Paul, I got... What? Really? You got in to flight? Oh, it's a flashback. I thought we were fucking pulling out our walkie-talkies. To flight school? That's crazy, David. I can't even do a handstand. What does doing a handstand have to do with flying? Do you have to do handstands to fly? I've wanted to get my private plane license because I think that'd be pretty cool. Do you have to be able to do handstands? I can't do a handstand. You can really do it if you try, man. Thanks. It doesn't make me a pilot yet. You gotta do a little bit more than just do a handstand. Still have to pass the exam. Man, dude, you totally will be. Make sure to give me a ride. I'd love to fly above the city sometime. Paul, I'm not gonna fly passenger planes. It's not that kind of school. Don't sweat the details. I'm glad for you. You did good. Hey, I'll take you to lunch today. It's a Japanese saying. Doing handstands? I can't even do a handstand? Is a Japanese saying? Can Japanese people not do handstands? Back then, I wasn't really thinking. I was just going wherever I wanted. Maybe D is like that too. Maybe my D just does whatever it wants to. Maybe my D is uncontrollable. Maybe my D needs to think a little bit more about its actions and the repercussions. The school newspaper is posted up. Julius Stone Law School Topics of the Week. Michael Statham. A big hand for Michael Statham. Today we must pay tribute to our friend Michael for his latest achievement. His dissertation, in regards to current international law, has made an appearance in the Regal Collection. In Regal Collection. Majoring in global jurisprudence in Cindy Peterson's class. I hope he writes down his resume. Yeah, I majored in global jurisprudence in Cindy Peterson's class. Pretty high up class. He continues to study hard in the hopes of becoming an international lawyer after graduation. Below is the full text for an interview. Oh, his birthday. Oh, that's important. 6/19. I hope his age isn't important because I don't know when this game came out. But okay. 6/19. Do the Japs like handstands? Maybe. I don't know. Probably. Oh, what I was gonna say is, yeah, I was looking into this, like, Final Fantasy 15 development, and apparently, like, I don't want to, like, just go over this whole fucking thing, because there's, like, a whole 50-minute video on it. It's interesting. But at one point, the developer of this game, apparently, the story goes that he just burst in one day after seeing Les Miserables, the play, the musical. He saw that in theaters, like some rendition of it or something, or maybe the play itself. And so this guy, the director of Final Fantasy 15, comes in and says, "It's a musical now. The game's a musical now. Scrap everything. The game is now a musical," which unfortunately didn't happen because I would have bought Final Fantasy 15 if they made it a fucking musical. But so eventually this guy, they moved him off. They got some other guy to come in and finish the game because he just couldn't fucking do it. And guess what that guy's doing now? Guess what the Les Miserables musical guy is doing now? They put him in charge of Kingdom Hearts 3. They didn't fire him. They didn't assign him to some little tiny game that he could handle and not fuck up too much. They assigned him to Kingdom Hearts 3. He's in charge. Kingdom Hearts 3 is either going to be garbage or it's going to be a musical masterpiece. Either way, I'll buy it. I haven't played any of the other ones, but if this guy's behind it, I'm interested. The rule matches these other pages, so he was here. That doesn't make any sense just because he uses fucking wide rule paper. Many hopes were fulfilled here. Many youths were blessed, but I didn't receive that blessing. What's the problem with me? Who refused to pick me and left me in the dust? I loathe those meaningless days. He had a leaflet for the school. It was left in the desk. Felt like it was important. Was he trying to be a lawyer like D was? I guess this would imply that he did not become one. Maybe he is D. You know? Kingdom Hearts 3 has Frozen in it, so I expect musical numbers. Maybe that's why they did it. Actually, maybe that's why they did it. Maybe they were thinking like, "Hey, musical guy. You like musicals? Work on Kingdom Hearts 3. It's got a musical in it. Good enough, right? Hey, fuck. Go do that. We need somebody on that. Nobody wants to touch that with a fucking 10-foot pole. So, good luck. Do your best. Okay, so yeah, now we have a code for one of these. I don't know if it's a door or if it's a chest that we have a code for. I think it's probably a chest. But I just really like the idea. That's like, that's a goal. You know, like, that's something to aspire to. To be so well-liked or some... I don't know why the fuck they didn't fire him. But, like, he spent, like, fucking 10 years. Save. Thank you. Like, making Final Fantasy 15, and the reason the game is, like, not as good as what was promised is because he promised all this pie-in-the-sky shit and couldn't deliver it. So, like... I don't know why they didn't fire him, but that's like the goal, right? You want to be in a situation, if you're not working for yourself. I mean, obviously, if you're working for yourself would be better. Something like that, having your own business, self-employed, something like that. But like, short of that, if you could be in the situation where you fuck up that badly and they don't fire you, you're doing well. Yeah, that's something to aspire to be. Is that necessary? I wouldn't even call it necessary. There's no way they view him as necessary. Like, he fucked up the game, basically. Is this it? No, I guess not. What if his nickname is D because he only made D's in school? That's probably it. He's a fucking idiot. Okay. Probably 0619? Because it was 619. No? Oh, yeah, okay, cool. I don't know why the delay. Key to the lecture rooms. Okay, well, downstairs is the lecture room hallway. Something's gonna spit me. No. Yeah, downstairs is the lecture room hallway, so I know where that is. Unless this naming scheme is just random, but... Is it all of them? Well, that seemed to have used up the key, so I guess not. Unless they're all just unlocked now. I knew there was something I lacked, but I didn't want to admit it. My ambitious youthfulness wouldn't let me. I wanted someone to say it. I wanted to be woken up. To be told I'm a have-not. Something you lacked. A have-not. It's true. There are haves and have-nots. People whose dreams can come true and... Again! Sometimes my head just starts hurting bad. I feel you. I don't get musical notes, though. Finally, Gak! Damn, monster! Why doesn't he die in one hit? Again. Why does he not die immediately? Why are you chasing me? What? 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 Why? I'm alive? Yeah, what? Why? The monster's gone. I thought it would kill me, but it left? Why this time does it decide not to kill me? My neck hurts. I feel so sluggish. He possessed you or something? Haven't really slept since yesterday. I should try to rest somewhere. Yeah, not here. A notice about a seminar. 921 in the auditorium. Crime among the impoverished and its prevention. Ivan Abelistev's criminal behavior, a psychological approach, will be referenced, so be sure to read it before coming. Franz Moore. Just wanted a little love choke. I don't understand, though. Like, why every other time I died? Right? Like, what? I don't get it. Keyhole is painted over. Oh, okay. No, we saw that. Where is there somewhere to sleep here? Like, this is a school. Is there like a teacher's lounge? I figured it'd be close by because they wouldn't have me walking like this all. Maybe just on this little couch thing. That's fine, right? What, you gonna get picky? That's not good enough for you? I mean, think very hard about this. It's a school. Where would a bed... Oh, infirmary. Right, it's an infirmary. Yeah, that makes sense. Yep. Not in a teacher's lounge. I was thinking a couch, you know? Not many schools have infirmaries. I was kind of, you know... Well, I mean, schools have a nurse's office, but an adult's school doesn't usually have an infirmary. But, yeah, okay. Didn't even lock the door. Put the crowbar through the bars. Taking a little nap. Pushed myself wouldn't be a good idea. Neither would be sleeping in a haunted school. But apparently the guy doesn't want to kill you anymore. He changed his mind. Mom? Are you crying again? Sorry, I can't do a thing. I can't even console you. It's not your mom, buddy. A dream. Oh, I thought it was spooky shit. Okay. Yeah, Mom always cried in the living room after I'd gone to bed at night. That was when I was a kid, though. When I grew up, she started crying right next to me. She didn't even fucking care. Oh, okay. Now where to? Do I have half health? Okay, cool, great. It's not time to leave, right? I should look around more. Right. Well, you know, maybe the date for that fucking conference is important? You know, that's the only thing I can think. Like, what new information do we have that could open a room? Maybe 0921. Because there are still a few boxes we haven't gotten. Oh, also... Wait a minute. Crime among the impoverished. Criminal behavior. Criminology. Okay, alright. This is some big brain shit, but bear with me. It's possible that what we need to do now is go to the library and get that book. Because the guy who kept his key inside of his book on accident maybe was the same guy who was doing that lecture or needed to go to that lecture. You know what I mean? Yeah, criminology. Am I a genius? Criminal behavior, a psychological approach. That notice in the lecture room mentioned this. I don't understand a word of it. Huh? Slip of paper in here. What's the number 99814 for? Yeah, it's puzzle genius, buddy. See, the simple stuff I don't get, right? It like passes underneath me. But the high IQ stuff I'm all about. The shit that doesn't really make that much sense, that's the shit that makes sense. I don't know. I have no idea what room this is going to be, though. Let's start from the top. Nope. Nope. Did you hear that the EU ruled free speech does not allow the condemnation of the Prophet Muhammad? well, I mean, I'm not surprised. The other countries don't have free speech because they don't have freedom to bear arms, you know? And it's really one and the same. There's a reason those are one right after another, because if you don't have one of them, you're not gonna have the other one for very long. How did that monster get out of here? Apparently I can't even check it out. Okay. There was a chest in there, though. Was there? That one's open. Oh, you're right, I'm blind. Thanks. Yeah, this is it. 9981. Yep. Fuck, you just saved me a good 20 minutes, thanks. Key to the computer room. I think that's downstairs, across, and then upstairs. Let's save real quick. Get in that habit. Save all the time. I think that's either all the way here. No. This one's the one that's painted over. I think it's up from here. Maybe. Painted over. No? Okay. I guess I don't know where it is. It's not downstairs, right? Like, it's not in the basement. That doesn't make any sense. All the way to the left is the infirmary. What about this one? No. That's the infirmary. Yeah, I mean, like, that's just the EU for you. I mean, that really... I mean, there's a reason. Some other countries are nice. As far as, like, the scenery and the, you know... Maybe the people. Shit like that. But that's one reason why I would never leave the United States. At least not permanently. I'd maybe spend a year somewhere, right? Like traveling or something. I could see myself doing that if I had just fucking loads of money. Some mad dosh. But I couldn't leave the United States. Like, the United States, I've said it before, it's got a lot of problems, but it's the best we got. At least you can say fuck Muhammad. He like had a kid who was 8, you know, like, you know. But then they'll come back at you like, no, but the 8-year-old he didn't fuck until she was like 12. It's like, oh, okay, well that makes it better. Trash can's overflowing. Lots of complicated papers. I don't understand any of them. Printed by Andrew Robinson. 1-1 right. We know that because in the paper before it said Andrew uses his ID as his code. 144246. And there's that room that had a 6-digit combo needed. So there we go. Let's check that laptop. It looks important. No power. I guess the battery's also out. I guess the battery's not out. Ahem. Friends, faculty, and staff, I thank you for coming today. We're glad to have a sunny graduation to start off the rest of our lives. The future... Is this the same thing? What? The laptop? But it wasn't on. However, as valedictorian, there's something I can't help but lament. It's about David Hoover. That's me. What? He was highly skilled, kind to us all, and admired by pupils and teachers alike. We all expected he would proudly be standing here with us this morning to graduate. But our hopes were dashed by none other than the man himself. Hiding behind an innocent face, he's been fooling all his pupils and professors. Pupils? Or just fellow pupils? Let me ask you all this. Should he be forgiven? Can he escape punishment for betraying his friends and mentors? Ooh, no, he can't. I didn't think so. He should forever be punished for what he has done to grant his selfish dreams. Yeah, I agree. Stop it! Stop! You're the lowest of the low. Your dreams will never come true. What are you even good for? Go off and die somewhere, coward! Die! He fucking ripped that shit in half. I'm not a coward. I just... Huh? I I heard a scream. Was that you? Jeez, you made me freak. What's the big deal, huh? Something happened? Forget about it. Sorry to startle you. It's nothing. Hey, dude. You okay? You look super pale. I'm just kind of tired. I came a long way. I haven't slept. Leave me alone. You just slept. You just slept. Can't be bothered to talk. Have this. That's a good face. Oh, minimize the game. That's a good face. It doesn't look like it doesn't really look like someone saying have this. It looks like he's shocked. Huh? I already had a little, but it's an energy drink. Drink up. What, seriously? I don't need this. I told you, leave me be. Drink it! Jeez! You look like you need food and drink, and I'm just being nice, so at least accept it, will you? Alright, thanks. What's all this from the guy who was calling me a shady punk? Mostly because you look like crap, dude. Come on, it's not like I'm heartless. I mean, I am trying to be a lawyer. Lawyers are very well known for being, you know, giving and caring people. Everybody loves lawyers. What do you think? I'm not heartless, man. I'm a lawyer. Besides, maybe it's fate. Tell you what, I won't call you shady anymore. Now cheer up. You could be my client once I'm a lawyer. Why? For what? Wait, aren't you doing fucking criminal law or something? Are you calling me a criminal? Say, people don't just hire lawyers just at drop of the hat. So have you seen anyone else around, particularly a man about my age? No, nobody. Except himself. He's who you're looking for? Yeah, though I don't know how he looks. Tell me if you see him, okay? Yeah, I got it. Don't know how he looks. Tell me if you see him. Oh, can I ask something? Professor Andrew, he always helped me out. His room's on the 3rd floor, but it's got a number lock, so I can't get in. I think the professor might have some lecture notes for me around or something. But yeah, tell me if you get it open, okay? I'm doing that right now. I'll wander around some more then. You look like hell. Yeah, well. Not this again. Yeah, sure. I've got a knife to defend myself anyhow. Smell ya. Smell ya. Maybe he's not as bad as I thought. The problem with smell ya. Got energy drink. Just gulp it down. Probably restored my health. Sweet. Oh, right. Yeah, we already got this. Yeah. The problem with... What was I about to fucking say? I have no idea. I lost it. Never mind. I don't remember what I was gonna say. Let's go. Get this. There was a problem with something, but I lost it. That's gonna bug me. Never mind. Just don't worry. Oh yeah, smell ya! Smell ya! The problem with smell ya, I like it. But the problem is it sounds like you're trying to smell him. Like, smell you later is weird, sure, but like it's enough of a thing that someone hears it and they're like, oh yeah, he's just was watching The Simpsons recently or something. He really liked Bart Simpson, you know, like it's acceptable enough to say smell you later. You say smell you, it sounds like a sniff sort of thing. I'm trying to hold this open while okay. 1 4 4 2 4 6. That's don't know how I fucked that one up. 1 4 4 2 4 6. Okay. Looks like some sort of diary. Finally done with the finals. I'm glad everybody got their appropriate grades. And of course, there's that lone D. Is his name actually D? Everybody calls him D? I teach him so much, but or is it because he got a D in the class? I teach him so much, but he doesn't even get the basics. He's lagging behind everyone else. And yet he's so intent on being a lawyer. The nickname D stands for dreamer. That's a bit of a stretch. Apparently it was given to him for having such an impossible dream. But if you ask me, it's for the grade he'll always get. Yeah, okay. I hate how he fawns over me, too. I practically have to act nice to him, and he always comes for lessons after school. I wish I'd never let him in my class. I just hope he gives up on his dreams soon and finds another path. How'd he graduate? This is about D? It's awful that he'd say this about a student. Though maybe D really is that bad. If D saw this, it'd be a big shock for him. He said he respected this professor and always tried so hard. There, I tore the page out. Wouldn't want D coming in and finding this. Okay. Alright, if that's what you want to do. Now we gotta find D. Oh. That monster's still wandering around. Is he looking for me since he couldn't kill me before? What do you mean, couldn't kill you? He had you in his hands and he just decided not to. Am I still supposed to be scared of this monster? I'm gonna have to persuade D to leave. It's way too dangerous for him here. I'll go look for him. Is it too dangerous? I mean, like... I don't know. It seems like the monster just attacks when he feels like it. I mean, I guess that's dangerous sometimes. But... Alright, whatever. Alright, don't question it. Don't question games. Right? Who wouldn't want D knowing the truth? I know, I hate that shit. Like if he like it's one thing not to tell him, but if he asks, you gotta tell him the truth and tearing a page out, you know. Like if he asks, "Hey, you find anything?" I'd say, "Yeah." He says, "Well, what is it?" You know, and maybe I'd tell him like, you just saw the monster walk to the right. Why'd you go downstairs? Why would I follow the monster? You think I'm supposed to follow the monster? Shouldn't I be avoiding the monster? I've got to find D. If D's over where the monster went, he's already fucking dead, right? Was that on the third floor or the second floor? Yeah, well, there was nothing over there anyway. I don't know. It seemed like not a good idea to follow the monster. Maybe he's in the bathroom. Nope. Ooh, I'm getting a call. Sorry, not gonna answer. Not gonna answer that. Just gonna ignore it. If it's something from work, hey, I'm not scheduled right now, so you can't even be mad at me. You're trying to call me in for more work or something? Not gonna happen. Sorry. Maybe he's back over here. Is he on those 2 rooms to the right on the first floor that I didn't check? Because that's the only place. Maybe he left? I doubt it. Where did I not look? Infirmary? I went in the infirmary, didn't I? Maybe I didn't. No, I did. I did, right? What the fuck? Basement. The basement's locked, right? Maybe it's not locked now. Oh. I have a really bad feeling. Can I save? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Thanks for the warning, game. It makes it a little less spooky when we walk in there. This isn't a choice that, like, matters as far as, like, endings or something, right? I mean, let's... Oh, wrong one. Yeah, let's go. I mean, let's go. Why not? Yep. D! Hey, D, what's up? Get up! My head feel like crap. Now that you mention it, it's a little hard to breathe. What's going on here? It's gas. Huh? That's what he meant by smell ya. The floor's leaking gas. You gotta get out. Got it. D, get up and lean on my shoulder. He said lean on my shoulder, then he fucking picks him up like a bag. It's here. It's not gonna let us go. Crap, the gas is pouring in. I'll be poisoned if I'm not quick. Oh. Ooh, we got a party member. And it made me save. Got an iron pipe. Escape the basement. Box won't open. I don't know. Use the fucking pipe. What do I do? It's sink or swim. Leave the room. Yeah, leave the room. Oh, iron pipe. Dead. Dead. This is dead. Okay, okay, all right, okay. That's not how you want to do that. Do this a different way. There are 28 endings. Just ensure you get the worst one. That's how it goes. Oh well. Okay, iron pipe. Nothing on the shelves. Nothing on the shelves. Little window up there. There's no way I can fit. This way you should lose weight, David. Nothing on the shelves. Oh, secret. There's a crack in the wall. If I tear it down, I can go through. Okay, do it. That was easy. Yeah, you got a minute and a half to figure this out, David. No good. Maybe it needs some more. What do you mean maybe it needs... Maybe just hit it some more? Is that what you're saying? Just... Oop. Do I have... A hammer. Use a hammer. How did I... What? How did I end up over here? What? I went... That's not even the way I went. What? The doors won't open. We'll use the crowbar. How did I go east and end up from the west? Oh, climb up. Yep. Door in the ceiling. Okay, see, I should have wasted less time. I didn't realize there was going to be all this shit involved. I didn't realize the gas had spread into every room in this place. The entire basement. That's a fucking 31 seconds to spare speed run. World record. Somebody log it. Hey D, are you okay? I'll get you to the infirmary. Hey, just leave! What do you mean I'll get you to the infirmary? You've got a car right outside. Get him to the hospital. You sure you're okay? You don't want to go to a hospital? What gave you the idea that he didn't want to go to a hospital? Obviously take him to a hospital. What if you got poisoned? I'm fine. Head hurts like hell and I feel gross. But I'll get better. Thanks, man. I'd be screwed without you around. I owe you my life. There's a water storage in the basement, and I once heard about it leaking gas. Only just remembered that now. It was after I graduated, so I don't know for sure, but I think there was a dispute over the property, so the school moved and this got abandoned. I see. But you really shouldn't have come if you knew it was dangerous. Shut up. I just sort of forgot, okay? Man, to think that all this happened... All this had happened when I came here to relax. Should have just stayed at home studying. It's good to get a breather, sure, but not in abandoned ruins, okay? That's really something, though. You're still studying 3 whole years after you graduated? Well, I always wanted to be a lawyer, ever since I was a kid. And no matter what, I will be a lawyer! So I keep studying. Why, though? You know, like, that's one of those questions where you just start thinking, like, why? Why do you want to be a lawyer, right? Like, it's one thing that you want to accomplish something. Like, I guess think of it this way. It's like, I want to be a writer, right? Why do you want to do that? Well, because you want to make something good, right? Normally, what you want to do has to do with what skills you have. Like, you wrote your whole childhood. And so now, that's what you want to do. But it's like, why do you want to be a lawyer? Right? You want to help people? You want like it seems like if you study for that fucking long and you're not that good at it, you probably would end up not really liking it either, right? Like those kind of go hand in hand, but who texted me? Ooh, what? What? Did I call this guy earlier? Is this the HOA? No. Who is this? This guy just texted me saying, "Hi, Michael. Do you live in..." and then the apartment I live in? Thanks. Who is this? Who is this? Sorry, I don't recognize the number. I'm not gonna text back, yes, that's my address, when I don't know who this guy is. Do you live at, who is this? Hopefully it's just the HOA, because the HOA was... They fucking put a notice on my car saying that they would tow me if I parked there again, you know, because it's a reserved spot. It's like, it's not... Yeah, it's a reserved spot for people who live here. I live here. You can't tow me. Ugh. I will be a lawyer. Okay, well, whatever. I see. But you're awesome yourself, climbing the elevator while carrying me. You're buffer than you look. Well, I did go to flight school. What does that mean? Do I just not understand anything about flights? Apparently, to be able to fly a plane, you need to be able to do a handstand and be buff. Oh, he's returning your call. Oh, okay, this is the guy. Oh, sorry. Can't talk right now. But yes, that's my apartment number. Yeah, sorry, I just gotta do this. So that they don't tow my car. Serious? That's awesome! Really can't judge a book by its cover. Anyway, once you get out of here already, it's all kind of dangerous here. I'm not looking after you anymore. I know. Well, it was nostalgic and refreshing while it lasted. I'll just rest here a little and then go. You do that, I'll be gone. I'll fucking leave you and you just die. Hold on a sec. You dropped something. Here. We dropped the fucking note. Good job. That's like way worse than just telling him about it. Wait, don't read that. Huh? Dreamer? The grade he'll always get? Hey, what's this about? Why did the professor... This is how he really felt? But you supported me. What? I don't understand what this guy is saying. I'm like the guy who texted me. He texted me again. He said, okay. So I said, I can't talk right now, but yes, that's my apartment number. And he said, okay, the parking spot for that number is R. You may be parking in another unit spot. Oh, they have spots? Oh. Oh, I didn't know that. That's probably my bad. I honestly didn't even see the spot letters. I will avoid. Thanks for letting me know. Thanks for letting me know. Sorry about that. I find that hard. I didn't even see any letters out there, but okay, all right. Well, guess it's my fault. Guess I really did park in a reserved spot. Should I go move my car? Is Dalton still here? Let me go see if Dalton's still here. I might even ask him to move my car. He can't drive a manual. He can't move my car. But you supported me. You said I'd be a lawyer someday. That's what you told me. Hey, D, calm down. Should I go move my car real quick? I need to go move my car. I'll be right back. I really should do that because they warned me that they were going to tow me last time. Oh, and he texted back with an all capitals thank you. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm going to go do that. I'll be back in like just a few minutes. Be right back. I might also take a piss while I'm doing that, but you know, I mean, not at the exact same time. I'll be right back.